Going to go live. Hooray! I didn't mean to do that. I was setting up the thingy and getting all that sorted out. I'm a little nervous because I tried to watch a little YouTube video before this kicked off, and the YouTube video was struggling to buffer and load. So I'm hoping that this works. I'm hoping that this doesn't buffer and doesn't behave poorly. Also, I haven't got the lighting sorted out yet. So hang on a minute. I just want to turn the light off. Let's save a little bit of electricity here. Is that, how's that? How's that? That's all right. There we go. That's better. I don't need all the lights. All of the lights. So, yeah, so I'm early. Like by 2 minutes. Usually I try to be like 12 o'clock. Bam. Here we go. Let's get it on. Let's do this. But we're here now. So hello. I know someone's already come in, but they've left again. So there we go. Welcome to the 1 month anniversary of DansDen Live. Number 20. We have officially been doing this for 4 weeks. 4 weeks of DansDen, and what a time it's been. It turns out I can download my live videos, which is great. So now what I need to do is go through them and edit them accordingly. Liquids-wise, I have my water here, but I also have my vitamin drink, which looks like it's one of those effervescent tablet things. You know, you pop it in there and you do the thing, and it's one of those. So I will probably drink that now, actually. I'll just get this done, and then I have the water left. But I feel like halfway through this, I might have to go to the toilet because this stuff goes through you like a sieve. Also, there's some stuff at the bottom which I don't want to leave out. I always want to get all of it, you know? I want to get all of it in. So hello. Yes, welcome to the 1 month anniversary. I will do what I can to get a video together and edit stuff and do it. And I think that'll be really cool. And I'll share that out into the world and let people know what's been going down over here, what we've been doing from day one. And hopefully we'll get more people in. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? We'll have quite like maybe 20, 30, millions, who knows. But right now, it's just like the 4 or 5 of us. And that's cool. That's all right. That is okay. Hello. Please don't sit on the bottom. We got it in. Okay. Oh, I need that today. I need that pep. I've got a busy day ahead. I've got phone calls. And some of these phone calls I've got to make today are quite intimidating. So I'm actually going to be speaking to people who have global reach in their businesses, because I'll be interviewing them as to whether or not they're eligible to be on my podcast. So I'm a little bit like, oh God, I'm actually testing people who are far beyond my achievement, and I'm going to be going, are you good enough to be on my show? So that's going to be interesting. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I've got my sticky note here from a comment made by Twigsy yesterday, which is about giving love to the wrong people is cowardly. So I'm sure that they will come back. They said they wanted to be here early to defend themselves. Excuse me. I look forward to that. I really look forward to that, to see how that goes down. So yeah, we'll go through that. Then I've got I've got another set of questions, another set of riddles here, which I think are different from the ones we did yesterday. So this should be interesting. And it looks like none of them are the same as what we did yesterday. So that should be fun. So yeah. Let's jump into, first of all, what I'm going to do, because I'm going to wait for the person who made the comment to come in here and talk to us. I'm going to do the quote first. And then after that, we'll go on to this comment, because there's so much to say about that statement. I don't think that the person made the statement as a wholehearted thing. I know that they'll have some explanation behind it. And I feel like when they explain themselves, it's exactly what I'm going to agree with. It's going to be exactly what I said. But nonetheless, I wanted to go over it because, of course, it's so easy to make statements that are generalized and then people roll with it like that. Like they just go, yeah, that's true. And then they don't think about the nuance of said statement. They just go, that is correct. That's the truth. We're going to roll with it. Also, I'm going to move my phone and just see if this, oh God. Chill out, mate. All right. Blind me, why? Okay, so the quote of today. Let's see. We've already done that one. I see there are so many pages here, and yet somehow, how have we repeated the same ones again? Right there. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yes. So I'll do this one. Both of these pages are actually really good, but I'm going to do this one. So the quote is, hello, Veronica. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. And I think actually we covered this one yesterday, to be honest. I knew there'd be overlap eventually. But we did that one yesterday. And Veronica, welcome. This is the 1 month anniversary of DansDen Live. DansDen number 20. We've officially been doing this for 4 weeks, 1 month. It's great. Isn't that great? Isn't that just tip-top stuff? Isn't that just the best? With 20 episodes of Dans, I don't know why I have to slap my hands. Like, like it makes it clearer. 20 episodes. Because if I just say 20 episodes, you're going to be like, what? Huh? Say it again, sis? 20 episodes. That's what's up. So yeah, so it's something to celebrate. And I have downloaded the videos, by the way. So I will be able to, should be able to, at some point, make a compilation video of all of the best parts. Well, the best parts I've, experienced anyway. So yes. Well, actually, no. Do you know what I might do? I might remind myself, whoever's in the room right now, remind me of a little compilation idea I've just had and remind me about it towards the end, because otherwise I'll forget. But there's an idea I've had that might be quite fun. So the quotes, let's stick to the quotes. So difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body. And yeah, we talked about this yesterday. It really is a matter of the harder thing. And this actually is an interesting conversation I had with a couple of different people. My sister, namely, because she brought this up. And I did think, Now, there's a belief that seems to be going around. I know I had it, and I don't know how valid it is. I'm not sure, but it speaks to this element of the level of success you achieve is connected to the amount of failure and hardship you have had in your life. Now, it's clear, it's very clear and obvious that is not a general rule that can be followed and applied in life at all. Because there will be people who have had nothing but crap dumped on them their whole life. And unfortunately, they go before they're able to succeed, right? Then on the other side of that, there are people who will succeed, who will never have really experienced any kind of challenge or difficulty in life. So it's not really a solid argument or equation to apply in life. But what that speaks to is kind of in line with that suggestion that if you've gone through difficulty and it's strengthened your mind is more capable. Hello, Twigsy. Your mind is more capable of dealing with other stuff. It's more capable of dealing with things that are deemed in your head lesser challenges than that thing. You haven't missed it. Don't worry. In fact, Twigsy, I'm doing the quote first, because I was waiting for you to come in so you had an opportunity to explain yourself, because you did say you were going to come in early and explain yourself. So I'm giving you that opportunity. So I haven't talked about it yet. So the quote, just so you know, is difficulty strengthen the mind as labor does the body. So yeah, so there's this idea that if a person has gone through hardship, their success will be that much greater. And there's a romanticism about that. There's a kind of glorified element that says that, because of course it comes from the whole rags to riches stories that were popularized, I want to say, through film and media. I want to say that, I don't know, and then being capitalized on. And it's certainly in my industry, with coaching. I know it happens elsewhere as well, but it's this idea of, they lived in a box and they were fed by a rat, and they had to do all this stuff, and now they, own their own country, and they have 20 million cars that they drive, and they're all worth more than 100. And it's that glorification of that rags to riches element, which in terms of thinking about it, I've thought to myself, what is the validity of telling that story? Of course, you can say it's about, just like you said, Jack. Hello, welcome. Isn't that it feels better as it's where you came from? Yeah, it certainly can. I think it's inspiring because it says that anyone, of course, it suggests that anyone can succeed. And that's, again, a wonderful ideal. And this is perhaps counterintuitive, I believe that everyone can have what they want in life. Of course, they need to figure out what exactly it is they want in life and they want to get it. I don't believe that everyone can have the millions of pounds and the big houses and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't think everyone actually wants that. I don't think I don't want £1 million. I'm not out here to try and earn £1 million. I'm really not. That is not my goal here. My goal is to have a good time, enjoy myself, do stuff like this, and make fun and joy and jollity with it. That's my goal. So hopefully I'm succeeding at that. I believe I am. So I don't, obviously I want to earn more money, but not millions. I don't want to have millions. That's not my goal. And big house, big is obviously subjective. I think it depends on the layout and design of it. I'm getting all into my own head now. It depends on the layout and design of it, but not big. I don't want a manor or a mansion. That would just, yeah. And you know what, Jack? Actually, you know what? That's it. I think that's deep down. That's kind of what a lot of people want. In fact, I want to say that's what everyone wants. Every decision they make is based around them being appreciated and loved, and either it's from other people or from themselves. No matter what a person does, I believe that the person wants to do something so that they can feel love. That's it, right? And there's this obviously big ongoing discussion around whether or not we do things based on fear or love or whatever, and that binary is just so ridiculous anyway. But I do want to believe that that's really why we do everything. We want to earn the success so that we can feel that we've achieved something, but achieve something in whose eyes? Our eyes, our parents' eyes, society's eyes. And what is that for? What and of course that sensation is that sense of love and appreciation. Either we get it from ourselves or we get it from outside of us. And so yeah, dude, I want to say we're not too different in that regard. You can listen to anyone's words, and if you listen carefully enough, you can just hear that's it. That's all they want. I want my mum or dad just to love me. I want my partner just to love me. I just want to love myself. I just want to get that promotion so that I can upscale in my skills and know that I'm worthy of my own ability or my own potential. I want to be loved, and I see that's how I see so many things. Even when we're angry and we get frustrated and we throw hate at people, we are upset about it because we do not see that love or appreciation in that person. And it will be a reflection on something going on within us that we're not seeing or we're not seeing appreciated. We just want to be loved all the time. Like that really comes down to it. And that's something that I want to be able to spread. And it's funny, I had a conversation with myself, which I won't get into only because we've gone off kilter here. So going back to it, the difficulty strengthens the mind like labor strengthens the body. I will get to your comment as well, Twigsy. Is I think it's a matter of application. Are we applying the strengthening of our mind when we go through difficulty? Are we oh my god, is this episode 17? Oh no, how do I change it? Oh god, no, I swear I put 20. I don't know how to change it, and I don't even know where to. Hang on, how do I know? I don't. 1 second. I'm just going to. Please don't say number 17. For the love of God. No, it says number 20. Okay, good. Right. I was going to say, don't freak me out, man. I don't know why you just got a notification for that. No, it's not. Okay. This one does say 20. Good. Thank you, everyone. Good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Just to touch base. Veronica knows because, of course, she's here every day. It's the 1 month anniversary of DansDenYT. We've officially been doing this for a month, 4 weeks. It's awesome. Yeah, and I think it's a matter of application. If we're aware that the difficulties that we face allows us to strengthen our mind, then, for example, and I think this is the easiest way to put it. When we're younger, not being able to eat a chocolate bar makes us cry. We bawl our eyes out. We scream ourselves blue because we can't have a chocolate bar, right? And we get really pent up about it. As we grow up, not having a chocolate bar slowly becomes, tough. Just don't forget, Veronica's here every day. It becomes tough. Then it becomes really annoying. Then it becomes mildly frustrating. Then it becomes a mild nuisance. And then it's like, well, okay, I guess I can deal without that. And it's a matter of that's a reflection of the difficulties we face that strengthen our mind. What used to bother us a lot actually comes to a place where it doesn't bother us at all. And we kind of whatever. What, I don't care anymore. Which actually, do you know what that speaks to? That speaks to the way, and I've tried really hard to work on this, you know, because it's something that I was aware of in my late 20s. Because of that, because of the fact that our ability to deal with difficulties strengthens as we go through them. As we get older, challenges of life are deemed less impactful. So when I was a teenager, and I'll speak from my own place, and I hope this kind of is a moment of hope or inspiration for you, a positive message in a way. When I was a teenager, oh my God, like breaking up with a partner was the worst thing in the world. The worst thing ever. It would be like a 3-month relationship, and I thought that I was going to marry them. I would fall in love with them, and I would like think, this is it. This is the best thing that's ever happened in the world. Oh my God, I'm in love. This is the, oh my Lord, like, wow. And they'd be on a pedestal, and I'd treat them like, you know, like they were the purest thing ever. And if we broke up after 3 months, honestly, it was like bang to bang, just heaven to hell. I was done. Crying, tears, hurt, pain, anger, anguish, the whole shebang, right? But as I grew older, I've had 3 long-term relationships prior to this one, and each relationship hurt me differently. The last relationship, I have to say, it was tough to break up, but I was like, this is the right thing to do. This is what needs to happen. And I don't talk to them, but I know I could if I needed to. Like, I know that I could reach out to them and it would be absolutely fine. And there was we didn't break up on any bad terms. We just said, this isn't working. This isn't the right relationship for us. We need to find other people that will suit us better. And we did. We went our own ways and it was fine. But that's why, as an older person, what I try to do is still try to empathize with my younger self in order to relate to younger people, because I know that there's this thing where younger people will respond to things so much more drastically because it is a difficult, and I'll put it this way in line with the quote, it is a difficulty that the mind has not been strengthened enough to deal with yet in a less drastic manner. And so everything can feel like it's the worst thing in the world or the best thing in the world. And that's actually just the nature of the thing. So when older people play it down and go, oh, you're just being dramatic or da-da-da-da, they're literally saying that difficulty that you're facing at my age now is nothing. When you get older, you'll see that this is nothing. You'll see that this is not a big deal. But of course that doesn't help, because in the now time, that stuff hurts like crap. It is difficult. It's very difficult to deal with. It's hard. It's challenging, because there's no other challenge that you can refer it to, or there's very few challenges or difficulties you can refer it to go, oh, this is like that time when da-da-da-da-da-da. I know how to deal with this now, so let me deal with it differently. So I feel like that's another challenge that's faced with age gaps as well, is that the older you get, the less of a challenge things seem to be. I get this from people older than me, right? I still get the same thing. I can talk to them about my challenges, and genuinely, people like mid-40s, 50s will talk to me and be like, oh, okay, then that sounds hard because you're the only one going through that. And I'm kind of like, hey, this is hard for me right now. Like, this is hard for me right now. Just because I'm not magically 15, 20 years older doesn't mean this isn't hard for me. Like, this is a new challenge I'm experiencing and I'm struggling here. So can you just give me some empathy and help me out? And I want to be able to pass that down through the ages, because it's true. Like, age gives you strength if you apply it and you understand it. But also what you wanted to give you is empathy and not let you forget that at one point that difficulty was hard. And I wanted you guys to point this out now, because when you're older, some of you will fall into this trap, I'm going to call it, where you'll get older. Stuff that means a lot now, stuff that means the world to you right now, will no longer be a problem. Some of it will not matter at all anymore. And I guarantee you that. Then what will happen is, people your age now, you'll be older, you'll be like in your mid-20s, late 20s, late 30s, whatever. And people younger than you will be really, really upset in the same way that you are about stuff now. And you will literally look at them and be like, oh my God, get over yourself. Oh my God, that is nothing. That is not a big deal. Sort it out. Right? But that's where you want to catch yourself and go, hang on a minute. When I was that age, that stuff bothered me too. So let me employ some empathy. Let me deploy some empathy here and feel them where they're at. Recognize that. So hang on. Sorry, I realized, Twigsy, I completely overlooked your comment there. Let me read it here. I agree with the quote, and I definitely agree that it's been kind of romanticized. I've seen people go through hard times and expect to come out of it really happy, but often they aren't. So that's another thing that I want to speak to. You've also said here, I have no idea why. Well, at least they didn't break up with you because you went to take a poop. Jack, I'm going to acknowledge that comment and then just quickly just I just wondered, okay, it sat down for 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I mean, well, yeah, there you go. So hang on. I have no idea why, but I don't usually do breakups. I broke up with my first boyfriend on good terms a few years ago. I wasn't really upset. Yeah, so of course, bear in mind, I'm talking about stuff that was the same to me, but there'll be stuff right now that is impacting you, right? That I'm not talking about breakups specifically. That was just for me. I was talking about my own experience of stuff that I used to have a real bad impact with that no longer impacts me now. For you guys, think of something that's having a real impact on you right now that maybe perhaps down the line, what I'm saying is that thing that really matters now may not matter at all in the future. That's what I'm saying. That thing that matters to you right now. However, I'm going to speak to what Twigsy said, because actually that was a point that I had in my head when I was saying all of this. So thank you, Twigsy, for bringing that up. It's the fact that there's a certain threshold of difficulty, and that threshold is different for everyone, right? It's different for everyone, where a certain level of difficulty is experienced, and well, we'll call it trauma with a capital T trauma, right? And that can push the brain beyond. I think of it as a muscle. If we do it this way, if you can't lift 40 kilos of weight, like chest press 40 kilos of weight, but you try, right? Then there's a number of things that could happen. You could rip a muscle, you could drop it, break your rib cage, who knows? You could choke yourself on your thing because you can't lift it off your neck. You could smash on your face. You could basically really hurt yourself. You could pull a muscle, you could do all sorts, you could really hurt yourself. And in some cases, it would take either a hell of a lot of work or it could be irreparable damage, right? Now, this is exactly the same with difficulties in regards to our mind. We can experience, and that's what I mean about the threshold and it being different to everyone else. There can be a threshold of difficulty that a person can experience where there is no, unfortunately, not coming back. I want to say that's not a nice way of putting it, but there is no, let's say, opportunity for that person to be who they really ever were going to be again, right? It's changed them in such a way where that person that they were before is no more. That's it. It's done. They're not the same person. So that speaks to that element. And that's something that we've also got to be conscious of. And I think that's what therapy can really help with, because we can try and think that we'll be the same we were, even though we're never the same person we were yesterday. That is just not a thing. We are constantly changing, constantly growing, experiencing new things. We are never the same person we were yesterday. That's not a thing. And so people might go through experience, and this is something that I think is important to speak on in a bigger scale in terms of like nationally, is that we like to think. Okay, there you go. We like to think that we can be normal, we can go back to normal, we can be happy, like you said there, Twigsy, we can do the thing. But actually, certainly what therapy helped me realize was that actually, it's not about trying to be normal. It's not about trying to go back to the way things were. It's not about trying to function as some unrealistic expectation of a human being that we have in our head. What it's about is recognizing that the experience we've had has shaped us, has changed us in some way, and we get to decide how that thing shapes us, how it defines us, how we are going to live with that experience in our life. That's what therapy did for me, at least. And I believe that's what therapy can do. It can really help a person really figure out who they are going to be with the acknowledgement of the experiences they've had. So instead of trying to fight against it, and instead of trying to battle against this pain and act like it's not there, but at the same time project it really badly into the world, which again I see as so much. We are constantly projecting our trauma into the world, day in, day out. This is why road rage exists. This is why shouting at people exists. Even in professional environments, people shouting at each other exists. This is why good and bad parenting is constantly up for question, because parents unfortunately will project, and even me, you know, with as healthy as I can feel, I'm sure I'm going to project some nonsense onto my children, and I can't avoid it. This is why there is so much vitriol on the internet. This is why trolls exist. This is why, you know, people are so quick to bully each other. This is why people are so quick to judge each other. It's because we're all carrying a pain that we think is normal, and therefore we don't think it's something that wants to get fixed. Instead, we think we are fixed, and we're busy hurting other people. No, we need to address it. We need to look at it, and we need to figure out how we can live healthily within ourselves, knowing that we've been hurt and being okay with that. Because yes, we're all going to get hurt in some way, in some fashion, at some point, but we need to be okay with that. And then realize that actually, if we are hurt and we don't want to experience that hurt, then we don't want to pass it on to other people. We do not want to. Which actually becomes a really good segue into the comment that Twigsy made yesterday. So I wrote it down: giving love is cowardly if to the wrong people. Now that is a comment, Twigsy, that I'm going to let you explore and speak on. I want you to explore and speak on that, please, because I know, and I've already said it. I said it before you logged in, that I know that what you said was not the be all and end all. It wasn't a blanket, you know, fix all statement and so on. But it was, the reason I jumped on it was because it's actually something that I personally have been working with for a little while in regards to what the term could be, unconditional love, which is a term that I don't think personally is valid. I think unconditional love is a load of nonsense. I think unconditional love absolutely is conditional. There's no such thing in my eyes. I don't think there is. But also in regards to when I give compassion to people. Now, I'm going to be really transparent and speak on what I speak on about this, where my work revolves around empowering people who empower marginalized identities, right? And so I work with people who work in diversity and inclusion. I work with people who are like cultural leaders. I work with people who understand the importance of inclusion, equity, etc., etc., etc. Oh, the stream broke. What do you mean it broke? Am I still talking? Am I still here? Is it buffering? Is that what you mean? Or is it broken, like I'm not talking anymore? I mean, obviously, if I'm asking you this and it's actually broken, then we gonna have a problem. But let me know if it's broke, like fully. Okay, we're back. Good. Okay, fine, cool, good. I don't know if you heard, Twigsy, I was asking you to elaborate on your point yesterday. Now, what that means is that my work also looks at people who have bigoted mindsets, people who aren't very open-minded. And of course, this goes beyond what is traditionally known as, you know, the cis white male privilege stuff. Because in the work that I've looked at, anyone can be bigoted. Anyone can be bigoted. The truth of the matter is it impacts people differently. It will impact people differently. Bigoted mindsets, bigoted narratives can have a different impact depending on how, your social status for one, and of course, how marginalized your identity is. So, for example, a straight cis white male in the Western world, and actually globally, will be given intrinsically more trust, more faith, and more chances than someone who is likely to be trans, dark skinned, black, and a woman, right? And let's say pansexual, bisexual, non-straight, right? Or non-binary even as well. And that's down to how, of course, these identities are perceived. So where I have difficulty is where I try to show compassion and give love to people that actually on a level, for me, I feel, and it's hard to say, don't deserve it. Because I think to myself, there is enough information and enough knowledge out there for us to understand that at the base level, for us to want to be loved, just like Jack said, which can be for us to be validated, for us to want to be seen, for us to be able to live the way we want to live, we surely need to give that freedom and respect to every other person, no matter what their identity. However, the part that I have a problem with is that the part where I struggle, and again, this does tie to what you said there, is that if it's part of who you are or part of what you do or say, to somehow feel that other people don't deserve those freedoms or rights or so on and so forth, then I'm like, well, if you think they don't deserve them, what makes you any more worthy, any more deserving of that respect and freedom? What is it? Tell me. I don't know. I just think, what is it going on in that person? And I know what the answer is, but actually, I don't think they know what the answer is. I don't think they realize that it's actually got nothing to do with who they are, their meritocracy, or anything like that. It's the fact that they have been socialized to believe that their rights are more important than other people's, based on everything they've consumed, everything they've been told. They've just been socialized to believe that, and it's on such a low level that they won't perhaps dig down deep into their subconscious to understand that, or they just don't want to. Actually, some people are fully aware of this, but they just don't want to. And I struggle there, because I'm like, so you're making a conscious choice then. And I think this is it. You make a conscious choice then to actively dispute the rights and freedoms of another person purely based on how they want to be expressing themselves. That's it. And how is that harming anyone? Really? I just don't get it. I don't get it. So Jack, in America, Asian males get paid more than white males. I want to just take a look at that very quickly. Hang on a minute. I always like to check these out. Hang on. I always like to do this, because here we go. I want to, whenever anyone makes a statement like that, Jack, because it's happened before, I always want to check. I always want to look at it. I always want to just check, just to see, because otherwise, that's how misinformation can spread without looking it up first. That's all. So hang on. In 2018, Asian women and men earn more than their white, black, and Hispanic counterparts in 2017. This was reported in 2018. Earnings differences between women and men were largest amongst Asians and among whites. Asian women earn 75% as much as Asian men, and white women earn 82%. Wow! So actually, the wage gap between Asian men and women is larger. Damn. Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm curious as to what you were getting at, because I'm guessing what you're saying is that it's not all just one. It's this is it actually. Yeah, it's not all like one big everything is owed to white cis male privilege at all. It's just that more traditionally, like I said, they're more likely to be trusted, more likely to be given chances, more likely to be given the benefit of the doubt. That's all. So that's really what I was speaking on. But yeah, of course, there's going to be different gradients. So, for example, white people don't necessarily dominate the sports industry, but does that mean that they're completely not privileged? There's a whole conversation behind that, right? They can retire early, making up the same amount of money. Yeah, of course they can. Absolutely, for sure. So hang on. Twigsy said, okay, so let me explain my comment a bit. So first off, I think cowardly is probably the wrong word for it. To word it better, I feel like it's a bad decision to give your love to someone who doesn't deserve it. Treat people badly, they're abusive. It's just a little fact, Jack. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, share the wealth. I love it. Share the knowledge. Absolutely, we love it. Thank you very much. Cool. Okay, so it's a bad decision. I think that's it. But of course, it depends on how you see love. I think this is what I wanted to touch on. It depends on how you see love. If you're looking at love in a romantic, relationship kind of way, then it's a bad decision. But that goes into a very interesting conversation about why people make that decision. And I could break that down. We could have a whole conversation about it, but we do not have the time. But I think in all I can say is not everyone is aware of the decisions they can make and the choices they do have. For example, I am not aware of the choices that I could make, and this might be frustrating, but this is it. everyone around me might be able to see the decision that I could make that could help me do more, achieve more, right? People could, because they've experienced it, they've looked it up, they've checked it, and they know. I do not. I could I could literally sit here and think and go, what would help me? What would help? But I don't know. I actually don't know unless I have the fortitude or the foresight to go and look it up. But if I'm convinced 100% that I have everything I need to do what I need to do right now, then there is no incentive for me to find out more about what I need to do right now, right? And that's actually what it is with regards to people in relationships where they give love in the way that you put it, in a bad decision, like in a bad way, because they are not in a place where they have the foresight, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault at all. They're not in a place to have the foresight to look at their relationship and go, this is not healthy. This is not actually good for me. This is not the right thing for me. So in their head, everything they've experienced is perfectly normal. And that can be a reflection, perhaps, on, and this gets me into a whole, this is why I don't want to go into it, because seriously, I could go off. This is why I cannot stand. This is why. It's not because it's just trash and it's vapid and empty and because actually some of it I actually find quite entertaining. This is why reality TV is so harmful in my eyes. And not harmful, haha, it's bollocks, it's nonsense TV. It's harmful. It literally hurts people because it normalizes abuse. It makes abuse perfectly normal. It makes calling your partner things that you can never take back perfectly fine. It makes shouting and screaming at the person you supposedly love perfectly fine. It makes controlling and manipulating the person you supposedly love perfectly fine. That's what it does. And it's not just there. It's soap operas, drama on television, movies, music. Music is one of the worst offenders as well, because even in music, the stuff that we love and we say we adore, and we'll play it out, we'll listen to it, and we'll it literally conditions and normalizes the way that we see abusive relationships. So when we end up in relationships that are abusive, it's almost no wonder or surprise that people then don't recognize that the relationship they're in is not good for them, because they've been told through people with power, money, fame, infamousness, in fame, well, I don't know what you call it, that's the way it is. So it's and that's it. That is it. So that's also why we get to a place where we don't think that therapy is necessary, because everything in the world has told us that the way that we are is fine. It's acceptable. It's normal. It's normalized. Now, you could say that media has played this, but actually what I think it is, it's kind of the chicken and the egg conversation in a way. Because I think media reflects on what it believes people want. And that's fair, because what it will believe, if I wanted to make a show and make it popular, I wouldn't make a show I think people need. I think I'd make a show that I think people want. And that would be based on the way that people are right now, which means that I wouldn't make a show about, healing and getting over your trauma and telling people that this is abusive and that's abusive. Maybe it would work a little bit now, actually, now I think about it. And it sounds like quite good. I'd watch it. I would watch it. Like a soap opera where people get therapy and people actually have healthy relationships and But the thing is, we don't want that, because healthy relationships are boring. Happy relationships are dull. We want drama. We want hurt. We want abuse, because it makes us feel better about the fact that that experience we've had is then normal. We can go, oh, good. So I can actually say, oh, it's fine. It's fine that my partner shouted at me and screamed in my face and abused me, because that's what happened on TV. So I can be okay with it now. The level to which that is okay, I don't know. I don't trust it, because it's obviously not a professional medical way to go through things. Some people might go through it and have the ability to go, do you know what? It's messed up that's what's happening on TV, and that's what happened to me. That is messed up. So, do you know what? I don't want to be like that. And that I just watch this show to remind me that that's a relationship I do not want. Sometimes that's what I do when I end up watching reality TV, is I look at it and I'm like, God, man, I hate the fact that people are watching this thinking this is okay, because they do. But I'm like, this is a great reminder of exactly what I do not want in a relationship, ever. And if I meet anyone, even whether it's going to be romantic or not, obviously not anymore. I'm in a very, very good relationship right now. Very good. And I even come across someone, even as a friendship, if I come across someone who even shines a tiny candlelight on behavior like that, I am like, you are out. We are not going to be friends. This is not a relationship I want. I do not want to be around a person who believes or thinks on any level, whether they've watched it or not, that reality TV relationships is the way to have a relationship. Hell to the no. And I want to watch them to stay on top, actually, you know, and how people are doing things nowadays. So hell no. It's horrific. It's not okay. It's rubbish. So I haven't seen much of the things like EastEnders, but I've heard that shows sometimes is really harmful. I mean, yeah, they all are. They all are. There's very few shows that I would say really are genuinely healing. I've heard of a show, and this was interesting. And I've heard about 13 Reasons Why. I'd wanted to watch it because of all the controversy to see what that was about, but I just haven't. I think it's fallen off the wagon in terms of interest for me, so I don't really care anymore. But what was I going to say? Oh, yes, there's a show that I really want to watch called This Is Us. And I've heard that it's so cathartic in that it does, I don't know what it is. I watched one episode randomly. It was one episode in the middle of a season, and I'd never seen it before, right? I went to visit my parents' house, and I sat down, and they were in the middle of the show. And so I didn't even watch it from the beginning of the episode. I think I was like towards the beginning, but by the end, I'm not joking, I was floored. I was emotional. I cried a bit. I remember like 3 tears fell out and I was like, what the hell is this show? What is this? That I'm sat here feeling heavy from emotion, not you know, shocked into anything, or because it's not a dramatized, well, it's dramatized, of course it's dramatized. It's not in your face like soap opera drama. It had a very earthly, grounded emotion to it that felt so real to me that I was like, what is this show? And I really want to watch it, because then I heard someone else talk about it, and they were like, that show is real. Like, that show is cathartic as hell to watch. So I want to watch that, because I think that the way that it deals with stuff isn't so dramatic. It keeps stuff grounded while also being about those tough life experiences. So I really want to watch that, actually, and put that in my books, definitely. But the thing is, I think also, going back to the point that you made, Twigsy, yesterday, let's go with, and we're gonna have to roll with what Jack said earlier and what I agree with, in that we all need love. And I think that's why people go to unconditional love, because everyone needs it. Everyone needs a form of appreciation. The challenge is, how do you show love? And I don't think you show love in terms of relationship, romantic capacity. I don't think that's it. I think what it is showing love by seeing a person. And then this is what I do. So if any of you are connected with me in some way, where you, and I will say this openly, where you respect what I have to say because you feel that I respect you, you feel like I acknowledge you, you feel like I see you. That is how I give love, is by allowing you to be yourself, be the person you want to be, hurt or not, so that you can let that be and practice it. It's not so because people think that showing love is trying to show you what's best for you, trying to show you what you should be doing, trying to show you what you're not doing well and stuff like that. And that can be an element of it. But when it's unwarranted, I feel like that's not showing love. That's just someone's ego going, I know what's best for you, when I don't know you at all. And that's not love. That's ego. That's a lot of ego. I think giving love and showing someone compassion and allowing them just to let their stuff be, no matter how raw or wrong it might seem, just letting it be is, I think, one of the greatest ways you can show love, because nothing feels better than a person being able to just be who they are, just unapologetically. But they need to practice it, because in a world where you get judged for every damn thing you do, I think it's actually, and I'm not tooting my own horn here at all, but I think it's actually courageous. And I'm not tooting my own horn because I've already said I can't do this with everyone. I cannot do this with everyone. It's something that I'm working on, to do this with everyone. I really struggle to do this with everyone. So I'm not talking about myself here. But I think for the people who are able to do it in all facets, to all people, I think it's courageous to show the right appropriate kind of love and appreciation for a person, whether you just let them be That's the kind of love I think I'm talking about. And I know that's why I wanted you to explain, because I knew that's not what you meant when you said it, but that's kind of what you were, you know, that's the other part that you needed to explain, was not love in terms of romantic love, but love in terms of an appreciation that a person in front of you, all they want to be is loved. And they don't even, that's the thing, they might not even know how they want to be loved. And the most base way to love a person is to let them be. To let them be. Let them grow, let them learn. And it's hard. It's hard. Hang on. So wait, hang on. I'm going to catch up. So Twixie said we need more stuff like that in shows like that, not just LGBTQ representation, but also supportive parents and family. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not even gonna read out what Jack wrote. I'm not doing it. So yeah, like that's it. And I think that's another aspect of it. Oh, and 13 reasons why that happened. Okay. I feel like that's kind of shock value for the sake of shock value. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, there we go. I can't remember what show it was, but I remember seeing a scene from a show similar to Stuff Like Senders, and the scene this kid came out to his dad, and the dad was so supportive. So that was a film I watched. I Love You, Simon. Is that right? I think that's what it was called. I think that's what. No, I Love You, Simon. What was it called? No. Oh God, Dear Simon. What was the name of that? Simon something. Oh, hang on, I'll get it. Love, Simon. That was the film. I watched that in the cinema, and that was amazing. Yeah, it was that kind of thing, because I think stuff like that is great. One thing that I'm not appreciating, and I think this is actually another big problem. This is a problem in so many places, and what it's called is it's not a nice term, but it's called trauma porn. And basically, the idea is, and it's not pornographic in a sexual way, but what it does is it what's the word I'm looking for? It exploits the sensitivity of harmful things, like Jack, what you're talking about there, like the trauma of LGBTQ experiences, the trauma of Black experiences, the trauma of male experiences, right? And it embellishes on it as a kind of a draw, because people are already drawn towards drama. And so what it is it's some people call it trauma porn, but it's basically trauma exploitation. I think it's a better way of putting it, because it goes, we know that this is a trigger point for certain people, so we're going to put this out there to trigger them further, so that it creates a stir, so that it creates something to talk. Much like Jack, that scene put in there, now you're talking about it, right? Whereas if they hadn't put that scene in there, you probably wouldn't be talking about it. Does that make sense? So it's about putting that stuff out there so it gets spread, so people talk about it. And it's actually a very common term that's used, a common method used in media, where the way that stuff gets shared is by being outrageous. You know, it's mildly triggering. So people are like, oh my God, this is crazy. Let me share this around. And that's it. It's trauma exploitation. But what we don't realize is we're sharing people's harm and turning it into clicks, engagement, and money, when actually that's someone's real experience that they've had to go through, and other people's real experience. And this is actually why the trigger warning thing became real, because you don't know who's out there consuming stuff. I actually started following a guy on Instagram who's an activist for Black people. But actually, all that they were doing, and it really got annoying, all they were doing was posting videos of Black people being treated horrendously in the US. Horrendously. And eventually, it got to the point where I had to unfollow him. I was like, it's not that his work was bad, although that's brought up for question. It's the fact that every time I saw his name, all I saw were Black bodies being abused, beaten, screamed at, unfairly treated. And I couldn't watch it anymore. And it would be the same for any kind of marginalized identity. Seeing women get beaten, seeing men get abused by their partners. And I'm just like, why are we posting this? Why are we sharing this? And it's because it's exploitation of our trauma. It's exploitation of our pain and hurt. And we're just sharing it around. And that's exactly what EastEnders does. And so that film Love, Simon, Oh, there was a joined message. Yeah, no, and I'm agreeing with you absolutely. I'm absolutely getting to that. Is that I want to see less of that and more of the supportive, positive outcomes of relationship, because they exist. And that's what frustrates me. Is what they do is they fuel a fire. Ironically, they fuel a fire of divisiveness, where I've actually more often been called out for being divisive by talking about identities, by talking about black and brown people, by talking about LGBTQ stuff. And people call me divisive. Meanwhile, we're exploiting the trauma of LGBTQ plus people and black people. And that's not divisive. That's not magnifying the unique experiences of marginalized people to make them recognize that they are indeed different from other people because of their identity. Don't even get me started. So yeah, and again, I will say it's the same for guys as well. I know I've been not heavily abused, but I've been in difficult scenarios myself because I'm a guy with partners in the past, and it's tough. It's really hard. So I see stuff that does set me off a little bit, and I'm like, so these things really do. I would love to see. I think this is why I wanted to this is us, because it looks cathartic in that it does touch on difficult issues, but it handles them in a way in which you don't feel traumatized by it. You feel touched by it. You feel connected by it, and that's why I want to watch it. I'm really, really selling it to myself right now. So yeah. The mum wasn't fully supportive. The dad was like hugging his kid and telling his kid he'd always love them. Something I think that's Love, Simon. I think that was the film. Yeah. And that made me feel good. That made me cry that moment. I remember. It's funny because my siblings are both gay and bi, and they were watching it with me. I was the one crying because I think obviously I'd internalized a lot of the pain that they just experienced. So to them, they were like, well, yeah, this is the thing. This is it. Whereas I was sat there like, oh my God, the dad's supportive. Because I was so worried that the dad was going to turn around and be a dickhead about it. But it was so refreshing. It was so refreshing. It was so heartwarming. It was like, yes, finally. Because not every middle American dad is a bigot. Not every middle American dad is a bloody homophobe, right? So, of course, this is a reality that we live, but we don't experience it on the screen enough. We don't see that enough. So it's nice and it's refreshing. And we don't see it to the same degree that we see the trauma exploitation. So those nice moments aren't really that impactful, because it's just like, yeah, well, we'll get back to the trauma porn in a second. Thanks for being supportive, but we know some shit's about to go down, because that's not how this rolls. So again, that then feeds that element of joy being foreboding, which is the lesson I know you guys have done with me, where we don't hold on to joy because we know the bad stuff is going to happen. Man, TV messes us up something fierce. I'm done with it. It's a load of nonsense, honestly. That's why I don't watch the television. See, that's why I just watch the YouTubes. That's not true. I watch Netflix all day. In fact, I need to catch up on the Marvel films for real. I need to catch up on them. Anyway, we have actually. Do you know what? I love that this is the 1 month anniversary, because we've now been talking for an hour about this, and I really love it, because this obviously you can tell this stuff means a lot to me. Veronica, I know you're still here, and I really appreciate you still being here through this and not saying a lot, but this is stuff that I love talking about, and I hope that you've enjoyed listening to talking about it. And I know that Jack and Twigs, you have definitely been engaged in this sort of stuff, because this stuff is very real. And this then finally speaks to the fact that there are some things that you will still care about when you grow up, because this has always been something that's mattered to me. Because like you said, Jack, that's all I wanted as a young person. I just wanted to be loved for the person I was. That was all I wanted. And I know that's what I wanted, because when I speak on it right now, there's a slight mild welling of emotion kicking up in me right now. Fern! Oh, Fern! Oh, Fern, welcome. Hello! Oh my God. No, not even hello. Wait. Oh my Lord. Wait. Oh, I can't even. Damn it. Is it? Oh, I hope I say this right. Xin chào, Fern. Hello. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Hello. Oh, that's lovely. You guys, big group hug when we get back to college. Big group hug. Oh, lovely. Yeah. So I know it meant a lot to me, because when I speak on the fact that all I wanted was to be loved for who I was, even now, as the older man I am, mid-30s, I still get a little bit emotional because that's how badly I wanted it. And so it still matters to me now. But what I did was I studied it, I looked at it, I researched it, and I did the work. And now that's the area I work in. Oh, you're tight. My God, that is embarrassing, isn't it? I'm so sorry. Right. Okay. Oh, I don't know how to wait. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this happen. Wait a second. Where are my headphones? First of all, I need to get Google to tell me it. First of all, you told me this. Do you know what's embarrassing? Right? Is Fern, you actually taught me. I remember you taught me this, but I never got enough opportunities to continue practicing it. So I forgot it. So I remember you actually told me how to say hello, and it's Sawadni. And wait. I'm gonna keep doing this now. Yes. Okay. Penyang Raiban. Am I saying it right? Oh, Penyang Raibang. Bang. Penyang Raibang. Check me out. You see, friend, you pop in. I'm gonna Sawadni Penyang Raiban. And we will do this. Let's use this quarantine time wisely. I'm gonna learn me some Thai. Definitely. I apologize. I'm so sorry. That's really embarrassing that I got the wrong language. It's ironic when I just finished saying, I studied identity and stuff and culture, and then I get the wrong bloody one. But hey, we make mistakes. You give me a break. Is she gone or is she still here? I hope she's still here. Oh no, I hope she's still here. She better be still here. Are you still there, Fern? Have you gone? Someone left. Oh no. No. They better not have gone. Right, we've got a quiz to do, and the quiz has 15 questions, and I've got a phone call to make at 2. So we better get moving because we're gonna be here for time. Right, round one. Here we go. Who's playing the quiz, by the way? So I need to get your names in. Veronica's here. Twigsy's here. Jack is here. Who else is here for the quiz? Who wants to play the quiz? Tell me. Tell me who wants to be in the quiz? I haven't drunk any water this whole time. You see, that's what this stuff does. You see, look how dirty this glass is. You see, there's light on it, and you can still see that rim. Not dirty, but I've just drank that. But look at it. It's got me all energized and ready to go. Oh, it was EastEnders. Oh, it was on EastEnders. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Pardon me. It wasn't Love, Simon. All right. Fine. Whatever. So that means Ferns might still be here. I hope so. Fern. I hope she's still here. I hope you're still here, Fern. If you are, just let me know. That would be great. Who's playing the quiz? Come on. Who's in? Who's in the quiz? Tell me you're in the quiz. Tell me you're in the quiz. Tell me you're in the quiz. Tell me in the quiz. I can email you the link to the scene later if you want. It's a great scene. Will I watch it? I'm gonna say, send it to me. Send me the quiz. I try to be like honest with people when they say, "Oh, let me show you this video," and I'll send you the link to it. And I will usually I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it, so don't worry about it. But no, send it to me. Send it to me for sure. Send it to me. Because after this, I'm literally gonna be like phone call when this is over. So yeah. Oh, I can't believe I'm upset. I'm upset now because Fern's gone, and I was worried that I'm worried that I've just bloody done it all wrong. I'm really mad at myself. So hopefully I'm going to remember now. Sawadni, and wait, hang on. I'm gonna Penyang Raiban. Okay, I'm going to remember that. Sawadni Penyang Raiban. I'm going to say it to you guys. I'm going to practice it here. Now we've got a whole weekend. I'm going to forget again, but I'll Google it. Okay, sorry, but I have to leave at 1:30 because it's my friend's birthday and I'm driving up to surprise her. Veronica, you should not be going anywhere. I'm just going to tell you off right now. Okay, I can't stop you, but I'm going to tell you off. I'm going to tell you off because you should not be going to visit your friend. Thank you, Jack. Exactly. You're supposed to be isolated. Unless what you mean is you're going to drive over to her front door, stay up like down the driveway, go, surprise, I'm here from a distance. All right. Okay. Okay. That can be your one outdoor visit a day. I was going to say, no, you're not, Veronica. You're not driving anywhere, are you? Oh, look at that. See, Jack's bringing up sick quote with the lyrics, The best gift you can give her is life. What? Lyrics. We love it. It's true though. Surprise her with coronavirus. All right, y'all, let's stop it now because Veronica's doing a nice thing. She's doing it from a distance. Make sure it's from a distance, Veronica. Let's leave her out. Let's leave her alone now. We're stopping it. You leave my favorite viewer alone. Favorite. Most regular is what I mean. Favorite. There is no favorites. You're not going to get that out of me. Veronica is we're not pushing her out of this because if I log in on Monday and Veronica's not there, I'm going to blame it on all of you. All of you. The one time Veronica doesn't log in, it's all of your fault if you continue this BS. So stop it. Stop it right now in the chat. Stop it right now. Right? Okay? Now then, if she's going to go at 1:30, we're going to breeze through this really quickly. Yes, of course, Jack. Yeah. So, right. Number one. These are all riddles. What has a tail, a head, and is also bronze? Round one. Go. You can't take it back. You can accuse me of whatever. Come on, let's go. Let's get this quiz done before, because I actually kind of want to go at 1:30 as well. We're going to be here forever. So what has a tail, a head, and is also bronze? Tell me. Tell me. What do you think it is? Oh, look at you guys. The correct answer is indeed a coin. Well done. Points for everyone. You guys are smart. You're super smart. You're so super smart. Okay, next one. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Let's see if I can get this. That's correct. From now on, I'm going to do this in Thai. I'm going to do this in Thai. So that's correct, or that's correct in Thai. Let's see what that is. Let's see what that sounds like. Tuk tong. That's correct. Tuk tong. And then that's wrong is, wait. Manfid. Tuk tong, manfid. Okay. So everyone was tuk tong that time. You're all tuk tong. I don't think that's grammatically correct at all, but we're going to roll with it. Tuk tong, and manfid. Okay. Manfid, tuk tong. Cool. Right. Next one. Let's go. What is as fast as a cheetah, as slow as a turtle, and can transform into any shape or object? As fast as a cheetah, slow as a turtle, and can transform into any shape or object. Twigsy, I'm afraid I can't give you the big brain time because we've got 28 minutes. We can't give you the big brain time. You're gonna have to accelerate your big brain. We're gonna have to accelerate your big brain. What is it gonna be? A cloud. Interesting answer. Yeah. Okay. No. Well done, Twigsy. See, Twigsy's now applying the fast big brain. Twigsy's got sonic big brain. Gotta go fast. Gotta think fast. However, Jack and Veronica, come on. Places to be, people to infect. I'm joking, Veronica. Oh my God. Wow, that was rude. We're not gonna jump on that. No one make a comment about what I just said. Just answer the question. Okay, good, right. So the correct answer is, it's actually a shadow. Not a cloud. So fair play for guessing, but that means actually that now Veronica only minuses 1 point. So well played, Veronica. Strategic. Veronica's thinking strategic, see? Number 3, what belongs to you, but others use it more than you? What belongs to you, but others use it more than you? What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you? What is it? What belongs to you? I'm going to have to vape, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, you don't care. That's pretty ridiculous. How is it shadow? Well, Well, it's as fast as a cheetah because it's a cheetah shadow, slow as a turtle because it's a turtle shadow, and can transform into any shape or object because it's a shadow. It can literally be anything. So that's why. Right. Money, heart. Okay. What else? What belongs to you, but others use it more than you? Oh, Jack, that's really sweet. That's such a sweet answer, Jack. Money, Veronica, who are your friends? Come on, babes. Sort it out. Twigsy, let's go. Gotta think fast. Come on. Actually, I want to be careful. I think if I get reported for vaping, I could actually get banned. I understand there's a problem with that. Also, I heard today that actually vaping is as bad as smoking when it comes to coronavirus. So I literally, whoa. Yeah, but other people don't use it more than you. They're not using your money more than you, are they? So what? That's why I was like, Veronica, who are your friends? No. The answer was your name. It's your name, everyone. So Twigsy, everyone's down to 0. Everyone's back to 0. I don't want to give bonus points for creative answers, but I will give them a special mention because that was good. Number 4, what is brown and sticky? Come on, everyone. What's brown and sticky? What's brown and sticky? What's brown and sticky? What is 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 brown and sticky? Oh, I see what you mean now, Veronica. I think I get what you're saying because you're giving the money to someone and they're more likely to use it more than you will. Fair, creative, well done, good. Everyone gets points there. Well done, yes, indeed. Oh God, see, I've already stopped using it. That's correct. Duk tung. Everyone is correct there. Duk tung. Good stuff. I'm going to slow down and say it. Excellent. So all points around. This has been an interesting round because so far everyone is level pegging. Number 5. Where is number 5? Number 5. Who asks? Oh no, what asks but never answers? Now there's 2 potential correct answers here, and I will tell you now that neither of them are telephone or doorbell because we did that yesterday. It's not either of those. Duk dong. Not telephone or doorbell. So what asks but never answers? The sooner you answer, the quicker I'll stop singing. Oh, Veronica with the very good answer. So the correct answer is indeed an owl or a question. Veronica, I'm going to give you points for test. So well done. That was good. Jack played it smart there, my friend. Well done. So I'm going to give you 2 points for test because actually tests do always ask but never answer. So well done. That's good stuff. I'll give you 2 points for that. Twigsy, get the full 3. Congratulations. Excellent work, everyone. We're doing well. Duk tung. In fact, if I put you're all right in Thai, what does that sound like? What is that? Not you're all right. You are all right. Kun fut thuk. What the hell is that? How you say it? Kun fut thuk. Duk tung. Kun putu. Okay, cool. Kun putu. Brilliant. What you said? No bonus points. I did, didn't I? All right. I did actually. Why am I changing them? It's because I'm going so fast, Jack. I've lost thingy. So I'll give you points for that. I'll give you points for the previous one. Sorry, mate. I apologize. I'll add them on. My bad. You're right. Call me out. Call me a dick. Sorry for being unfair. I'm just moving so fast. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once. Right, here we go. What 2 things can you never eat before breakfast? What 2 things can you never eat for breakfast? What 2 things can you never eat for breakfast? What are they? What is it? What is the answer? What is the answer? What 2 things can you never eat for breakfast? What is it? Tell me. All right, well, that's good because, believe it or not, kun putu. You're all correct. Fantastic work. Well done, everyone. It is indeed lunch and dinner. You can't absolutely eat those things for breakfast. You can't. Right, the next one, number 7. What can taste better than it can smell? What can taste better than it can smell? First month anniversary. What tastes better than it smells? What tastes better than it smells? What tastes better than it smells? Gotta think fast. Gotta think fast. Big brain time. Gotta think fast. What are we doing? What are we doing? Gotta think fast. Big brain time. Okay. Jack, not sure. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see what Twigsy and Veronica have to say about this. Let's see what they have to say about this. Let's see what they have to say about this. Big brain time. Big brain time. Big brain time. Big brain time. Okay, so both of you are incorrect, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? The amount of sex jokes I thought of. That's not okay. Do you know what? Because of the time, I'm taking that as your answer. Oh no, that's you, Jack. Twigsy, big brain time. Okay. Water, I don't know. It doesn't technically have a taste, but when you're really thirsty, it tastes great. Cheese. Okay then. Fair. Right. So, Manfred. Oh God, what was it? Oh, I can't remember. You're right. Oh God. You're correct. You're correct. In Thai. What was it? No, that's not. Oh, that's correct. Wait, hang on. That's correct. Thugtung. Thugtung. God, you're correct and that's correct. Of course, are very different words. So, actually, no one was correct. Sorry, you're all wrong. Manfred. So, what a mess. Jack, you played it safe. You didn't know. Twigsy, you've got -2 points, and Veronica -2 points. The actual correct answer was our tongue. Our tongue tastes better than it smells. So there you go. Next one. Poor people have rich people. Poor people have it. Rich people need it. But if you eat it, you will die. What is it? Poor people have it. Rich people eat it. But if you eat it, you will die. Need it. God, I need to read these slower. Poor people have it. Rich people need it. No, wait. But if you eat it, you will die. Yeah. Jack's quick fire. Big brain time. Jack's got big brain time. Quick fire. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. What's Twigsy and Veronica thinking? Poor people have it, but rich people need it. And if you eat a lot of it, you will die. Big brain time. Big brain time. I hope you appreciate songs, by the way. Big brain time. Big brain time. It's a big brain time. Gotta think fast. Big brain time. Gotta think fast. Big brain time. I don't think it's helping because I think Twisty's trying to think and all she's hearing is the song that I'm singing. Big brain time. Big brain time. Gotta think fast. Big brain time. Right, Veronica. Don't know. So Veronica doesn't know. Twigsy, come on. Twigsy. We've got, hang on, how far through are we? Okay, we're just at the halfway mark and it's taking us 10 minutes. We've done well. Twigsy, congratulations. And Jack, congratulations. The answer is indeed nothing. Well done, Veronica, for playing it safe. You did a good job there playing it safe. Well done. Oh, no, crap, hang on. Excellent. All right, so the answer was indeed yes, it was nothing. So Jack and Twigsy, kun putu, you're all right. Fantastic. And Veronica, Manfred, that's wrong. That's wrong, I'm afraid. So Well, not wrong, but you don't know. So there you go. Right, round 9. Here we go. Okay. Number 9. Mary's father has 5 daughters. Nana, Nene, Nini, No. What is the 5th daughter's name? Mary's father has 5 daughters. Nana, Nene, Nini, No. What is the 5th daughter's name? Big brain time. Big brain time. Big brain time. Big brain time. That vitamin drink has done something fierce to me, honestly. I'm actually, I think Aiden's lucky he didn't watch this one. I'd be going off. Okay, so the correct answer is, indeed, it's Mary. Mary is the 5th daughter because Mary's father has 5 daughters, and then they named 4 daughters. So Mary would be the other one. So yes, indeed, well played. Way to play it safe, Jack. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Okay, round 10. Oh God, what? How do you say it again? Kunputu. Veronica and Twigsy, Kunputu. Jack Manfred. Okay, so then, next one. Number 10. How can a pants pocket be empty but still have something in it? How can a pants pocket be empty but still have something in it? How? How is that possible that a pants pocket can be empty and still have something in it? Tell me. Dexter, I noticed he hasn't come up today. Yeah, like, sorry, trouser pocket, shorts pocket, pants. It's American. Pants. You know what I mean. Wow, he really doesn't care about me today. I don't know what happened. I mean, we were cool yesterday, but he just hasn't come up. Door's been open and everything. I haven't got the back door open, so he hasn't gone out. Not sure where he is. Once again, waiting for Twigsy. Whoa. So they can give me an answer. Waiting for Twigsy. Whoa. Okay, good. Right, so the correct answer is, it does have a hole. It does. So congratulations. Kunputu. Congratulations. You're all correct. That's great. Okay, then. So 10 points there. 3 points there even. Bloody hell. Good. Okay. The next one, number 11. What word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters? What word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters? Wow, so many different answers here. So the correct answer is short. The word is short because that becomes shorter when you just add 2 letters. So congratulations to Twigsy, Tuk Tung. But unfortunately, Veronica and Jack, Manfred. So okay, Jack, sorry, I'm going to take points off there. Veronica, Twigsy. Whoa. Okay, wonderful. So next question, number 12. We've done well, guys. This is good. We've done very well. So 4 more to go. Here we go. What has hands but cannot clap? What has hands but cannot clap? What has hands but cannot clap? We've got 15 minutes left. We can do this. And we can do this because we've done 12 in 15 minutes. So we've done really well. What has hands but cannot clap? A clock. Absolutely. Oh, God. How do you say it? Wait, I'm going to try and remember it out. Kunputun. No, Kunputun. Kunputuk. Well done. You're all right. Absolutely. It is indeed a clock. Congratulations. Everyone gets points. You're all winners in my eyes anyway. So, hey-ho, there you go. Congratulations. You're all winners. So, number 13. What occurs in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? What occurs in a minute, never twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Contact list collection and delivery. No, I don't do this. I'm not Veronica. You know, because you're going to see your friend. What occurs in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Jack, you're not sure? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie spooky. What do we think? Veronica and Twigsy. Big brain. They're big braining it. They're big braining it. I know you big brained it too, Jack, but you came to a non-conclusion, which is fine. That's still good big braining. In fact, sometimes it's better to non-conclude, erroneously conclude. Okay, Twizzy has got an answer, and now we're just waiting for Veronica. What's Veronica going to say? All right, so the correct answer is the letter M. It is indeed the letter M, so well done. Good stuff. Excellent work. Excellent work. All... you love it, M. It is M. It is. Sorry, Jack. That is it. It's M. So congratulations to Twigsy and Veronica for Kun Putun. But unfortunately, Manfred to Jack. Sorry about that. So, number 14. What has 4 eyes but can't see? What has 4 eyes but cannot see? What has 4 eyes but cannot see? What has 4 eyes but cannot see? It cannot see. It cannot see. I hope you like this song. La 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 la. 4 eyes cannot see. La 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 la. Big brain time. 4 eyes but cannot see. Four eyes cannot see. 4 eyes cannot see. I'm not answering that, Twigsy. 4 eyes cannot see. Jack doesn't know. Veronica, come on, Veronica. Come on, Veronica and Twigsy, give us answers. I can send a whole email by the time it's done that. Okay, so Veronica doesn't know, Jack doesn't know. You're going to go for the eyes and say Mississippi because it has 4 eyes. Okay, so the correct answer is Mississippi. Yes, indeed. Well done, Twigsy. You took a gamble and it paid off. Congratulations. -1 point for the other two. But you know what? Fair play. Fair play. You big brained it. Non-conclusive. That's fine. Inconclusive. Inconclusive. God. Right. Last one. Here we go. Here we go. How many months have 28 days? That's the last one. How many months have 28 days? Final one. Here we go. Big brain time, big brain time, big brain time, big brain time. Final question. Can you get it? Big brain time, 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 big brain time. So the correct answer is all of them, because they all have 28 days, guys. Come on. Come on. You're all wrong. How do I say that? You're all wrong. You're all wrong. I'm going to have to learn how to say it so I can say it to you here live in Thai to all of you. I will. There we go. Ready? Ready? Are you ready for this? You're all wrong. Kun fit tang mod. You're all wrong. Kun fit tang mod. There you go. So there we are. Month of my birthday, if any of you was wondering. Oh, happy birthday, Jack. We missed it. What a shame. But I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good day. You didn't guess? Oh, you didn't. Oh, sorry. I just counted 3. Oh. You know what? You're all wrong anyway, because you didn't guess in time. And that's really harsh, but sorry. To be honest with you, Twigsy, it doesn't matter, because you came first by, count them, 15 points. So I'm sorry that you didn't guess it. That is mean. I apologize. I was just in such a rush because I was like, I want to make sure, because now Veronica has to go soon and we need to go. So I apologize for rushing. You came first by 15 points. So just letting you know. But apologies. I do feel bad. That's twice now. Are you going to log off? You're just going to log off now. Screw this guy. Honestly. Not let me answer the damn quiz. I apologize. But yes, you came first. Second place. And it was close. This is annoying because you two, Veronica and Jack, you were doing this. You were doing this. So in second place with 11 points is Veronica. Jack, third place with 8 points. So that means still everyone gets leaderboard points. So well done, Twigsy. Well done, Veronica. Congratulations. And well done, Jack. All right. Good stuff. Okay, then. So as per usual, the end of the quiz signs off the end of this episode of Dan's Den Live. Happy 1 month anniversary, everyone. Happy 1 monther. It's been wonderful. I won't do a speech, but I do want to say, in fact, I'm about to do a speech. I won't do a speech, but I'll do a speech. I actually want to say that the fact that you guys have actually even logged in at all means so much, because it means that what I'm doing is great. It means that what I'm doing is helpful, informative, entertaining. It means that what I'm doing is serving its purpose. So genuinely, thank you for logging in. Really appreciate it. Obviously, I'm going to continue doing this. And yeah, let's continue having a great time and enjoying ourselves during this challenging, difficult time. But let's make it fun, eh? 12 o'clock every weekday. Much love to you all. Have a great weekend, and I will catch up with you on Monday. All right? Much love, people. Mwah, 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 mwah. See you later. Bye.